Well, it's June 29th. I'm out for a ride on the Little Red here. Got the out for a little cruise this evening. Over here on the Watkins Trail again. Saw some fresh ATV tracks back there when I first came onto the trail. I don't know if somebody's over here riding today or not. I guess we'll see. I don't want to have a head-on collision though, but let's kind of take it slow through here a little bit and see if anybody else is on the trail today. Today's about like a carbon copy of last weekend when I rode. The temperature's about the same. Real low humidity, so about 85 degrees. It's real nice outside. Good day for a ride. Recon's feeling especially peppy today. I got my new Mechanics Impact gloves. You can see they're red and black. They had them on sale, 25% off. And I had the other pair I had was a set of the Mechanics Impact version of their gloves, and I had been real satisfied with those for riding. You know, they got the padded palm and reinforced knuckle protection and all that stuff. You know, worked really well for riding. And my other ones were yellow and black, as you probably remember, but they had developed a little tear in one of the thumbs. So I'm gonna kind of retire those to use them for, you know, riding bee and stuff like that, you know, that kind of thing. And these will be my new four-wheeler riding gloves, whatever you want to refer to them as. I figured I'd better jump on it. The sale ended tomorrow, so can't beat that. 25% off. I saved $6 on them. That's one thing I love about the Recons, when you let off the gas, pop and, you know, in the exhaust like that. It always sounds good. Sound real good for a stock exhaust. Over here back where they first started doing the logging, like I had said last week, I'm pretty sure they're through with this portion of it, but I could see when I first came onto the trail back there that there was I could see through the woods where they had cleared right much more down into the I guess the property that runs adjacent to the Watkins property there. But we'll take a ride down that part of the trail here in a little bit and I guess we'll be able to see a little bit more of what they've done. Hopefully the trail will still be open to ride through like it was last week. It was a little bit brushy, but it wasn't too awful bad. It's going across the creek there. Looks like I got a stick down here. Well, it came out. It poked up through the floorboard there. Took B through here 2 days this week. The first time she and I had been over here in quite a while, actually. Did real good. Be her first time back over here. I didn't have the GoPro with me that day, or my other camera, so I didn't really get any footage of it, but it was a good ride though. Yeah, you can see out in there where they've cleared. I mean, they really cleared out through there. Try and go through up in here like I did last week on the Rancher. I don't know, it looks like some big tree up here though. Well, after moving a bunch of brush off the path up that way just so I could get through, had to break out the pruning saw and cut a bunch of that up and drag it off the trail. Made it up here to this little muddy section here on the path, and I'm going to try and ride through here and go up the hill there and make my way over there to where the logging equipment is, I think. Be able to make it through here all right. A little soft right there, but nothing the Recon can't handle though. It's one of the dogs I was mentioning about, not tied today, running loose. like it's still working though. I'll go up here and turn around, I guess. Well, I didn't know they were clearing up this way too. How about that? We'll take all of it down, I guess. See, that part of the trail went right through there. They've already blocked that with a bunch of brush. That'd be moved out of the way next time anybody tries to ride through there. I had no idea though they were going to come way over here. Well, can't turn around here. Puppy dog. Hey, I got pretty hot cutting those trees and moving them out of the way. I was doing all right before that, but here working in the sun here and using that saw really takes a lot out of you, especially, you know, you got a lot to cut. Yeah, that was the first set of trees I cut, and they were blocking the path I rode up to earlier, and I moved that off the trail. Build up that speed and get that cool air. Cool you back down. Watkins pond here. Kind of see a little bit of haze on the water. It's not quite as easy to see today as it was last weekend. It's kind of like a steam or a haze right over the water out there about middle way. Yeah. Good little fishing spot. Fish must be feeding. I see the water bubbling. That tobacco out there is growing so fast. It's hard. Some of them have already got tops in them. It won't be too much longer. They'll be having to top them, as they call it. They go and cut those blooms at the top off, you know. This right out here don't really have any tops to them yet. That either, but back in that other field there were. So yeah, I'm just making my way out of the, away from the Watkins home place and trails over there. Went through the little swampy area here on this dirt road. Yeah, just cruising around up here on the farm. Right here and turn around. Ride down here to the duck pond. Water levels went down considerably from what it was a few weeks ago. It was right up to here. You can see that rock way over there starting to show its the top of it, so it always means the water level's dropping down. This pond leaks somehow or another. A friend of mine that owns a farm here, he tells me it's always leaked since he's owned it. But it's very old though. Very old pond. He told me, he said he'd like to have it fixed, but it didn't leak. But it cost a lot of money to have it done, so kind of put that off to some other time, he says. It's not like it ever completely goes dry. It just never stays real full unless it's raining constantly. Yeah, I'm over here cruising on this dirt road right now. neighborhood down in here with houses on it. A lot of potholes back there bouncing me around. But yeah, it's just another place to ride. You know, I go up here a little ways, turn around and go back. Oh man, that's some bad potholes right there. As dusty as it has been. I guess the rain that we had this week must have keeping the dust down somewhat anyway. Rode down here to the creek just to kind of see. It looks like the water level's pretty low, stagnant. Really hadn't had that much rain this week, so that's why there really isn't any flow to it. Take a ride up this way, I guess. Trail's kind of rugged right here. Especially on the Recon. I mean, this Recon, like I always say, it rides a lot smoother than the yellow Recon does, but still, it's not like the Rancher. This trail right here is getting kind of grown up a little bit. It's not being used that much by the farmers around here because they don't have anything planted down here. Grass is trying to take it over, it looks like. Could be worse though, at least it's not gotten too tall yet. Gonna ride down here and do a little U-turn, head back the other way. It's been an awesome day for a ride. It's like last weekend at perfect temperature. You know, as long as you're moving and not, you know, working, you're not gonna get too hot. You know, I've had a blast riding though, I know that. just riding by the little pond here and in between the big pond. A lot of algae growing on top of the water over here in the big pond. I expect a lot of the fertilizer and stuff runs off the land where they fertilize the tobacco. Responsible for that growing in there so plentiful. Really none of the other ponds have it that bad. There's just tobacco everywhere around here. Sure, everybody watching videos, some of you may be used to seeing it, but that's, you know, the big cash crop around here. So primarily, if you pass a field, that's what's going to be in it. Back up here on the farm again. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.